Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. My name is Maria. I am your Sherpa for this read. What's a Sherpa? It's a guide, somebody who's been around the block a few times, learned a few lessons, and we're going to show you where not to step, where to step, where the landmines are, where the problems lie this week. So I do a intuitive tarot reading for an upcoming week per zodiac sign. Then, if that wasn't enough, I do a midweek. And the midweek is a pulse reading, and it's really about how you're doing, what's going on in this week. If you're making it through it, okay. If you need any, support, so I do a reading on Wednesday, and then I do a one on Friday of what to expect on the weekend. So about every other day, I do one. I'm doing two. It's kind of like a preview card. It's a review of maybe some things that you're struggling with. Gives me some insight as to if it's work or relationship. I do pull a generic one and then a love one, so it kind of covers all the bases. And then I'm going to clarify with a tarot deck, the Rider-Waite bigger graphic print, and then I'm going to clarify with a smaller one. It's a lot. And then I'm going to finish up your reading with an angel number. That's my intent. This message is for Leo. Again, if you're new here, just a couple things. One, if you're new here and you don't even have Leo in your chart, there's a reason you're here. There's probably a message here for you, first of all. Secondly, if you don't resonate, just like when you're at a buffet and you see this weird dish of like Jello, and I think it's Jello and cottage cheese. You don't need to call the manager. They're the ones who put it there. They know what they're doing. You just don't like it, right? And so if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. That's kind of the cool thing. You don't have to like it, you don't have to eat it. And so take it as it resonates. If this is not your reading, it's okay. There's a lot of other readers on YouTube. I'm sure you'll find one. Look at your second through the sixth house to see where your placements land and see if one of those vibe with you a little better. And again, if you want a personal read, maybe you vibed with it a little too much and you want more details, I'm still doing them until summer, and you can email me directly at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com, and we'll be more than happy to figure out a time that works for you. Okay, that's enough with the commercials. So here we go. This is for Leo. Leo, March 24th through the 30th. Your overall view of the week, you're sitting in an indecision. Look at all that water. That water is emotion. It is driving you crazy. You're in and out and you're blindfolded. You don't have all the information to make a solid decision, but you are contemplating. You're working, I'm grateful I said that about the water, because you're exhausted. This thing is draining you. It is taking all the energy from you, and I think you're tired overall of back and forth. This is a soul tie. You feel very connected to the person, but you're also struggling with, where do you stand? Where I need more information. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, you're sitting in confusion. You're uncertain, unclear, and unsure, and you want to reveal your feelings, or somebody wants to come forward and have a conversation with you about how they feel. So I feel like you might have a secret admirer. You might not be willing or able, and I'm not sure. I'll have to clarify with these two cards. But you're sitting in a space of maybe a lack of justice, or it could be lack of, like, you've put more energy towards this and it's not reciprocating. So that might be the feeling of injustice, but you've kind of given up on a hope of building somebody with this person. Next line I have, you are coming out of a period of withdrawal, or maybe you're not even single anymore. This is a single, lonely, and a solitary, isolated card, and it's in the reverse. So maybe you're coming out of that. And this says, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So you are feeling this person's absence. I'm not sure if you're entertaining a new person or what have you, Leo, but it is your Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So whomever this is, whether that's you or another person, you're feeling the lack or the absence of that individual. You might have dealt with a chaser and you don't want to chase anymore. Or maybe you've been struggling with chasing this person for a while and you're not getting what you need. And you are letting go maybe of this irresistible relationship. This is a lustful card. This means you have turned this corner. And I feel like if you are holding that in, or that relationship, or that desire in, you've released it. I have the Moon and the Page of Wands. So I do feel like you're kind of not quite out of that isolation, and you're not withholding, either they are or you are. You're withholding secrets, or they're going to come out here shortly, but the conversation will not be about reconciliation in this relationship. It'll be more just of a trying. I think the intent is to not come off lustful or sexual. They're trying to reconcile a relationship, and historically they've been chasing you, I get, or you felt like you were chasing them for attention, but it was unrequited, which is creating that confusion piece, right, that we were just talking about. So far, this is kind of the vibe I'm getting. This person's overwhelmed. Stress is draining them. Again, it goes back to that exhaustion, feeling just exhausted. But you are expecting and trying to manifest this in, I believe, Leo, is maybe you're sick and tired of thinking about this situation and you're trying to let it go, which is ironic. That's what this card is, trying to let it go. This is all the wands you put up to defend yourself in this situation, in this relationship. You're kind of over it. You're full of defense, and this is releasing them. You're not going to put up one more wand. You're not feeling very hopeful or happy about it. The Sun in reverse is extreme sadness, actually. And then lastly, Leo, you might be dealing with somebody who's having a third party and you're questioning their loyalty. That's the vibe I get. Or you want the truth. You want to have a conversation. This is what you're feeling about the confusion and the overall needing to make a decision but not having all the information. Kind of where we started is you want to have a truthful conversation with this person that you have fond memories of, and before you move forward. That in a nutshell is what I'm picking up for you, Leo. Tell me more about this. Reveal the confusion and finding justice with this Four of Wands. I also get, I might be reading for people that are married. This Four of Wands in reverse is somebody who's questioning their marriage. They're questioning their long-term relationship. They're questioning this commitment they're in. Yeah, so somebody's been overindulging in extracurricular activities. I like how I clean that up. And Ace of Pentacles is on the side, so you're questioning starting a new relationship with this person, or continuing with this person. It's not investing anymore. And the ace doesn't necessarily mean, aces are new, right? And the pentacle is a new commitment or a new responsibility or a new agreement. Doesn't have to be with another person. You might be saying to yourself, I'm going to take action on this. I'm going that way. I'm not going to sit and wait. And I have a Page of Cups. So you might be entertaining a new direction yourself. You might be entertaining a solo excursion yourself, or a conversation with this person about their actions. And I do have the Lovers in reverse. So what was divinely guided is maybe coming to a close. And that is, I believe, Leo, several of you are struggling with, should I stay or should I go? That's the song I have in my head. Should I stay or should I go? And I think you're just sitting on it. That's why the majority of your cards are in reverse and sad and lonely, like the Sun in reverse. The Moon is the secrets coming out. You know, the honest conversation that needs to be had. The Queen of Cups in reverse is you not feeling loving, not feeling kind. And this sure as hell is not your wish fulfillment. So all of this stuff is kind of leading me to understand that there is either a third party or questioning a third party, and you've chased this person down, this spouse, this lover, a while, and you're exhausted trying to make this work. That's the feeling I have. Now that I'm sitting in it, I'm like eyeball deep in your feelings. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. All right, so tell me about this inverted Queen of Cups and this 10 of Cups also in reverse. Yeah. Seven of Swords, the only card in Tarot that says deceit. That is what is happening here. So we have the Two of Two of Cups. So open your heart and receive love from others. So that is validation that I think there might have been a step out. I have these two cards saying somebody had been deceitful and they're considering coming forward and talking about it, whether that be an actual physical step out or not. And it's the King of Pentacles who's struggling with trying to solve issues in practical ways, which is, you know, they're trying to be realistic and good character, intelligent and reliable and a provider, but I feel like they are struggling a little bit with making a decision to come forward and have a conversation with you about possibly some of the lies and deceit. Now, flip it as it fits for your story. You might be the King of Pentacles, and that might be clarifying who's feeling this way, or it could be the King of Pentacles is stepping out. Take it as it resonates. I'm not you. I'm not in your house. I don't know what's going on. It's okay. Personal reading's still available, just saying. Tell me about this inverted moon. I want to know about these secrets that are coming out. Thank you. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. La, 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 la. All right, so the moon is clarifying. The Chariot in reverse, unsuccessful. So somebody was extremely unsuccessful at the last minute. So I think that they were trying to rush in and I feel like somebody got caught. Somebody saw an email. Somebody saw a text. Somebody came back. I heard just now, business trip cut short. So, and I don't think it was a business trip. I'm just saying. You see this person as cruel. You see this person as manipulative, severe, intolerant, opinionated, ruthless. You are not going to give one more pentacle, and you see that there is an unfair injustice. And this person is also greedy with their resources, not necessarily just money. It could be time, energy, love, commitment, etc. I have the Page of Swords. You are demanding. Somebody's feeling like energetic, talkative, eager, curious, like to get the answer, and they're demanding answers. This is the Page of Swords. Somebody's forcing a conversation and they want the truth. Again, the Sun in reverse. Can't make this up. Very unhappy. It's negative, failure, lonely, need for reflection. This is really I need to discern if I'm going to invest one more second in this thing. Leo. And then I have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Two in the upright is making an honest and informed choice. Which way do I want to go? And in the reverse is wise withdrawal. So somebody's walking away, I believe. So take it as it resonates. Overwhelmed, hoping, in the Sun in reverse. We just kind of defined the Sun in reverse, but we can do that. Hoping and overwhelmed. Anything you want to share with Leo? Oof. So Leo, this may not be new information. This might be coming to a head finally. Yeah, I have the Three of. You're going to find out some information this week. I feel that is separation, that is change. It's a harsh truth versus a slow lie or a soft lie. It's going to be a better truth. It's going to be a bit painful this week for you, Leo. I feel this is forced gaiety, but it's really chaos. You know, that's what this means. So that's what you're looking at this week, as well as deceit. Again, another. So this in the reverse, because my Seven of Swords is already out. So they said it's the same thing, Maria. It's the same, same meaning. So you're going to find out about some effery, some crafty. And we kind of defined that, I think, in the final row, is what are we talking about as a third party, and their question, the loyalty issues, and you're nostalgic. So tell me about this third party loyalty, Ace of Swords, and Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Tell me more. King of Swords. So the king is going to come forward and have a conversation, it sounds like. And again, take it as it resonates. I think they're going to be truthful, and they're going to talk to you a little bit about their activity. I think you already have the information you need. This is also something too, is you're going to feel numb and withdrawn. That is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So the Eight of Cups is you making a determined decision to move forward and never look back. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, don't turn back or become a pile of salt. They just walk, you know, that's the Eight of Cups. This is not quite there. This is, you are just gathering the information and you're identifying, you're trying to make sense of it. You know, in America, we had that 9/11 situation where the towers came down and we all just sat in a period of shock and disbelief of what was happening while we were watching the towers fall. This gives me very similar feelings of that day. I feel like it's just like time stops for you. I think this conversation is going to be stagnant. It's going to be stop and go, share a story, don't share a story. They're not rushing in to have the conversation. I think you are pressing for it, and they're coming forward like in bites. I think they want to tell you. They want to tell you. They don't want the fallout, but they want to tell you. Spirit, what can I leave for Leo? What can I give Leo as a walk away? Thank you. The Magician in reverse. Yeah. So lastly, and it's Justice. So the Magician in the reverse is kind of a good news thing, because in the upright, people are trying to make something out of nothing and they're successful, and this is not successful, right? So Spirit is telling me the person that you're talking to this week is going to feel inept and weak. They were under a guise of illusion and felt manipulated, and you feel manipulated, of course, as well, and they feel insecure. But that's the only other thing is the Justice card came out, is you will have justice from the situation, and this is Spirit's way of kind of supporting you that it was time. And this is a major arcana. So the truth and clarity that comes to you this week is going to give you guidance and support and stability in making future decisions as to what you need to do from here going forward. That being said, right below that card is the World. So regardless of the outcome, stay, go, don't stay, don't go, the World is a closing of a chapter, which is really amazing. When you close a chapter, you heal, right? And you elevate from that healing, and you're giving gifts, spiritual and otherwise, sometimes financial and material. But all the good work that you did in this relationship is rewarded through karma or dharma, depending, and you are going to elevate from this. You are going to learn some lessons about not just yourself and self-love and tolerance and etc., but you're going to be taking this chapter and these lessons into the next chapter, and you just get better and better at this, and you not only survive, but you thrive. You become a different version, a higher vibrating version of yourself. I want to give Leo, I'm going to give Leo that number, a spirit number for you to focus on this week. So 33 is your number, Leo. And it says, any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding, for sure. So Leo, this is what I got for you this week. Not all messages are, glitter and unicorns. But if you stick around for a minute, I walk through this with you as a Sherpa, as a guide, and I will give you supporting insight and just some direction if needed as you journey through this next chapter. We will do a midweek pulse to make sure you're doing well. And I would really appreciate it, like I said before, if you subscribed, so the content will come to you. It helps me grow the channel. And if you liked this tribe and felt like you could vibe, then hit the subscribe button, as well as a thumbs up, and leave a positive comment, and you'll see everybody else's as well. Until Wednesday, Leo, love and light. Take care.